Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus. We revise a very important chapter which is discuss a very important chapter which is construction in your previous class. Now, dear students, in that class we are going to take and revise the very important chapter related to your first term syllabus of class 10, which is what? Trigonometric identities, ratios and identities. Okay, dear students. Now in today's class we discuss all the formulas and identities related to trigonometry. And dear students, you know that there are 6 trigonometric ratios in your syllabus. Generally there are 6 trigonometric ratios like sine, cos, tan. Okay, sine, cos, tan, cosec, cot and tan. Now, in first part of this section, this is first of all we discuss about trigonometric ratios, the very important concept related to that for any right angle triangle. Look, dear friends, for any right angle triangle ABC, suppose that ABC is a right angle triangle, right angle and B means right angle at B. Okay, dear friends, for any right angle triangle, this is angle B is equal to 90 degree. So if we measuring an angle A, so this is your perpendicular, this is your hypotenuse and this is your base of the triangle. You know that very well. This is your perpendicular, this is hypotenuse, this is your base. Okay. Now there are 6. Now you know that this is a very important concept. PBPHHB. This is refers to sine. You know that means sine of angle A. If he says that sine of angle A is what, student? This is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Okay. If you tell about cos, the cos of angle B, cos of angle A is what? Cos of angle A is what? Base upon hypotenuse. Base upon hypotenuse. And if you tell about discuss about perpendicular upon base means tan. This is refers to tan of angle. If you measure tan of angle is it was perpendicular upon base. So these are 3 very important concepts related to trigonometric ratios. Means if we for any right angle triangle, if we apply sine of angle A, then we get as perpendicular upon hypotenuse. For cos of angle A is equal to what? Base upon hypotenuse, and tan of angle A is what? This is perpendicular upon base. So this is the concept of that. Okay, now you know that there are 6 trigonometric ratios are there, and you know that sine of angle A is what? 1 upon cosec of angle A, that is cosec of angle A is what? Cosec of angle A is what? 1 upon sine of angle A. 1 upon sine of angle A. Okay. Now we have cos of angle A is equal to what? 1 upon sec of angle A. So that is sec of angle A is equal to 1 upon cos of angle A. Similarly, tan of angle A is equal to 1 upon cot of angle A, that is cot of angle A is equal to 1 upon tan of angle A. So this is the also very important relationship between trigonometric ratios. So if, dear students, we have sine of angle A is equal to the perpendicular upon hypotenuse, then cosec of A is what? Then cosec of A is equal to what? Hypotenuse upon perpendicular, because of cosec A is the cosec is the reciprocal of what? Sine. Okay. Similarly, cos is A b by s. So sec A is what? Sec is what? H upon means hypotenuse upon base. Now tan A is what? Perpendicular upon base. So cot A is what? Base upon perpendicular. So these are some very important concept related to the topic trigonometric ratios. Now, dear students, first of all we take and solve some important questions based on this topic. Before that, we are going to discuss about some other important concept related to that chapter. Let's see. Now, dear friends, you know that just I discussed about that for any right angle triangle. Look, this is a very important discussion. Suppose that ABC is a right angle triangle at B. Okay, let ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle B is what? 90 degree. In which angle B is what? 90 degree. Now look, if dear student, if we measure of angle A, if measuring of angle A, the side opposite to that angle is your perpendicular, and you know that the side opposite to right angle is always as hypotenuse. So this is your hypotenuse and this is your base. Okay, but if dear students, we measure of angle C, if we measure of an angle C, then what is the base and perpendicular? Then the side opposite to measuring of angle C is always perpendicular. So according with the respect of that angle, this is the perpendicular and this is your hypotenuse. Your hypotenuse is same because of the side opposite to right angle is always as hypotenuse, and this is your perpendicular and this is your hypotenuse, this is your base for measuring of an angle C. So this is the very important discussion related to that topic. Now, dear student, we take and solve questions based on these topics. Let's see. We just revising them. We already discussed all the important questions. Now, the very important question is, this is a very, now we take a very important question. If cos theta is equal to 8 upon 17, find the other 5 trigonometric ratios. Find the other 5 trigonometric ratios. Find the other 5 trigonometric ratios. Okay. Now look, what is the process? Let's see the solution. Dear student, for that type of question, what I do? First, we draw a right angle triangle. Let us take. First of all, we draw a right angle triangle ABC. Right angle that B. Okay. Let ABC is a right angle triangle. Right angle at B. Right angle at B. That is angle B is 90. And let angle A is equal to theta. We take as angle A is equal to theta. Okay. Now given What is the given? Given cos theta is equal to 8 upon 17, which is equal to base upon hypotenuse. This is your base upon hypotenuse, which is so let base is what 8k. This is 8k and hypotenuse is what 17k. This is what 17k. We take as base AB as 8k and its hypotenuse AC as 17k. AC as 17k. Now using Pythagoras theorem. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So we find its perpendicular. BC square is equal to what? AC square minus AB square. So that is AC is 17k square minus 8k square. So we get BC square 17 to 89k square. This 64k square. 289k square minus 64a square. So we get what? 8 minus 2, that is 5. This is 225k square. So BC is equal to under root 225k square, that is 15k. This is what? 15k. This is what? 15k. So in this way, by using the Pythagoras theorem, first of all, we find its perpendicular. So in this way, we have our perpendicular, base and hypotenuse. Now, what I do? Now look, since sin theta is equal to our perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So perpendicular is what? 15k. Upon hypotenuse is what? 17k. K cancel to 15 upon 17. This is the value of sin theta. Now cosec theta is equal to hypotenuse upon perpendicular. That is what? 17k upon 15k. K cancel. So 17 upon 15. This is the value of what? Cosec theta. Now cos theta. Cos theta is already given as 8 upon 17. Then you know that sec is the reciprocal of cos. So sec theta is what? 17 upon 8. This is the answer. Now tan theta. Tan theta is perpendicular upon base. So perpendicular is what? 15k. Base k cancel. So 15 upon k is the value of tan theta. And cot theta is 1 upon 10. This is the reciprocal of 10 now. This is the reciprocal of 10. So we get what? 8 upon 15. This is the last one. So in this way, there are 5 trigonometric. Remaining 5 trigonometric ratios are sin, cos, cosec, cos, sec and tan, cot. Sec and tan and cot. So in this way, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on this topic. Let's see once more time. First of all, we have cos theta is equal to this. After that, we using the concept of we first of all we draw a right angle triangle. So with the help of right angle triangle, we find its perpendicular. We find its perpendicular. After that, we apply all the formula related to trigonometry. In this way, we solve that questions. Now we take and solve. Dear students, this is the very important question. So please, dear students, do more and more practices of that type of questions. Now we take and solve some other important questions based on these topics. Let's see. solving a very important question, and your question is, this is a very important question, and the question is, if cosec A is equal to 2, if cosec A is equal to 2, find the value of find the value of 1 upon 10a plus 1 upon 10a plus sin a upon 1 plus cos a. Sin a upon 1 plus cos a. This is the very important question. This is the very important questions related to your syllabus. So please, dear students, do more and more practice. Now, please concentrate on this question. Let's see its solution. Here, cosec A is equal to what? Cosec A is equal to 2. We find the value of this. So for that, first of all, dear students, we find the value of, first of all, using the right angle triangle, we find the value of tan a, sin a and cos a, then we put all the values in the given expressions. Let's see. So first of all, we draw a right angle triangle. This is A, B, C. We have cosec is equal to 2 upon 1, we can write. And you know that cosec is the reciprocal of sine. So this is your perpendicular, this is your hypotenuse, this is your base. In triangle ABC, angle B is what? Right angle. This is angle B is what? 90 degree. Angle B is what? 90 degree. Now look, cosec A is what? Hypotenuse upon perpendicular. For hypotenuse, this is what? Hypotenuse upon perpendicular. So let hypotenuse is 2k and perpendicular is 1k. So this is 2k and this is what? 1k. Now using Pythagoras theorem. Okay, now using Pythagoras theorem we get hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. So we find its base. So base square is equal to hypotenuse square minus perpendicular square. That is, hypotenuse is what? 2k square minus 1 square, 1k. So that is 4k square minus 1k square. So base square is equal to, this is what? 3k square. So base is equal to under root 3 into k. So this is under root 3 into k. In this way, dear friend, by the help of the Pythagoras theorem, we find the value of its base as under root 3k. Now we find tan a, sin a and cos a. Thus the value of sin a is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, that is 1 upon 2. The value of tan a, this is perpendicular upon base, this is 1 upon under root 3. This is because of k cancel to each other. And cos a, cos is equal to what? Base upon hypotenuse. Base is what? Under root 3 upon hypotenuse is what? 2. So these are the values of sin a, tan a and cos a respectively. Cos a respectively. Okay, dear friends. Now look. Now what I do for that question? Now we put all the values as sin a, tan a, cos a in that given expressions, because of we find the value of 1 upon tan a plus sin a upon 1 plus cos a. So now look, Thus, look, thus the value of 1 upon tan A plus sin A upon 1 plus cos A is. We put all the values in the given expressions. We put all the values. Look, so 1 upon tan A. A tan A means what? 1 upon under root 3 plus sin A. The value of sin A is 1 upon 2 upon 1 plus cos A की value root 3 upon 2. Root 3 upon 2. Now we simplify them. Okay, we just simplify them. Now we get as root 3 transfer in numerator plus this is 1 by 2 right as it is. Now we take the LCM as 2, so we get 2 plus under root 3, 2 cancel to each other, so we get under root 3 plus 1 upon 2 under root 3. We get 3 plus root 3 plus 1 upon 2 under root 2 plus under root 3. Now what I do here? Now we have to do now we must be multiply both the numerator and numerator by 2 minus root 3, means we just rationalizing them. So for rationalizing, you know that we must be multiply both the numerator and denominator by the conjugate of its denominator, and derivation from there here the denominator or the conjugate of 2 plus root 3 is what? 2 minus root 3. So here in this way, so we get as root 3 plus this is 2 minus root 3 upon this is what? A plus b, 2a minus b. We can write a square minus b square. We can write as a square minus b square, na? So we get what? Root 3 plus 2 minus root 3 upon 2 to the 4, and the square of root 3 is what? 3. So 4 minus 3 is what? 1. So we get root 3 plus 2 minus root 3 upon 1. Now when never be writing denominator, so we split the bracket. So root 3 plus 2 minus root 3. So minus root 3 plus root 3 cancel to each other. So we get as 2. So 2 is the required solution of the given question. Okay, this is one of the most important questions of your syllabus. So please, dear sir, do more and more practices of that type of questions. After that, you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. So this is very important, dear students. So please concentrate on this topic. Okay. Now I will take a very important question based on this topic. Let's see. So we take a very important question. If sine of angle A is equal to 1 upon 3, find the value of value of cos A cosec A, cos A into cosec A plus tan A into sec A. Now let's see the solution. This is also very important question. So first of all, we draw a right angle triangle. Now look, Look, the right angle triangle ABC in which angle B is what right angle. Since side A is equal to what 1 upon 3, we measure angle A. This is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So perpendicular we take 1k and hypotenuse is what 3k. So let P is 1k and 3k. So since hypotenuse square is equal to base plus perpendicular square, so base square in AB square is equal to what? Hypotenuse is what? 3k square minus 1k square. 3 3 is 9k square minus 1k square, that is AB square is equal to 8k square. 8k square, so we get as what? And AB is equal to under root 8k square, that is 4 to the 2 under root 2 into k. This is 2 under root 2 into k. This is the value of base of the triangle. Now we find all the values. Cos A is what? 2 root 2 upon 3. Okay. Cosec A is what? This is the reciprocal of sin A, that is 3. Tan is what? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse, perpendicular upon base is 1 upon 2 under root 2. And finally sec A. Sec A is what? 3 upon 2 under root 2. 3 upon 2 under root 2. So in this way we find all the values which we require in the expressions. Now we put all, thus the value of cos A, cosec A plus tan A into sec. We put all the values. Cos A is what? 2 under root 2 upon 3 into cosec A is what? 3 plus tan is what? 1 upon 2 under root 2 plus sec is what? 3 upon into 3 upon 2 under root 2. Now root 3 3 cancel to each other, so we get 2 under root 2 plus 3 upon 2 to the 4 to the 8. Because of, dear students, look, this is 2 under root 2 is left here, okay, and 3 3 cancel to each other, so 2 under root 2 plus this is 3 1 3 upon root 2 into root 2, that is 2. 2 to the 4 to the 8 is left here, okay. Now we take the LCM. So we take 8 as LCM. So we get as what? 8 to the 16 under root 2 plus 3. So the required answer is, this is irrational and rational, we never be adding them. So our required answer is 16 under root 2 plus 3 upon 8. This is the required solution of the given questions. So in this way, you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on this topic. This is one of the most important questions. So let's see once more time. So this is the value of sin A. We have the value of sin A, and after that we find the value of this. So what I do for that? First of all, we draw a right angle triangle. We draw a right angle triangle, and in that triangle, this is the base, this is your perpendicular, this is your hypotenuse. So this is sin is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So from there we find the value of P and H. Okay. This is 1k, this is 3k. And now using Pythagoras theorem, we find its base. This is 2 under root 2k. After that, we find all the values, write all the values and put all the values in the given expression, we get our result. So in this way, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on trigonometric ratios. Thus, dear students, in this way, in today's class, we take and solve some other important questions, based on these topics. Now, dear students, in next class, we take and solve some other important questions based on trigonometric ratios and complete your NCERT exercise. Okay, now thanks to all.